And hello, everybody. As you see my giant head here, I'm going to move back here a little bit. Welcome to Critical Hit Games. My name is Ruel Gaviola. As always, it is game night here at Critical Hit. I'm joined by the owner, Chris. Chris, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I'm so happy to be here. We've got a game that I've been really looking forward to playing. But before we get into that, I want to say hi to our first-time chatters, Creep and Death, Jeffy Pooh, Variant Hex. Thank you for the lurk. Variant Hex is actually all the way out in another part of the U.S. right now. So thank you, Variant Hex, for hanging out with us today. Chris, why don't we talk about what's happening in the store these days? We just got over the Halloween holiday, and I see we're fully recovered from the holidays.
Oh, there's more to come.
Oh, there's more to come. What's happening in the store these days, my friend?
So, coming up actually this weekend, Sunday, because Veterans Day is Monday, and this is why I chose the game that we're playing tonight, but we're playing Axis and Allies, 1940.
Oh,
and there's slots open for 6 people. So far, there's 2.
Okay.
Doesn't cost anything, but if you play the game, we have a point system that I created. So at the end of the game, whoever has accumulated the most points gets a $10 gift card.
Oh, nice, folks. So $10 gift card could be yours. That's if you sign up here in the store. And when is that event happening?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday, 10 a.m. and probably go to 10 p.m. But we'll see.
Nice, yeah. Really enjoy Axis and Allies. I remember the most recent time I played Axis and Allies was actually a few years ago. I played the one with the zombies in it.
Yeah.
That one was fun. That was, oh my gosh, it's so much fun, folks. So again, this Sunday, come on down to the store, Critical Hit Games. You can see the info back up there. We got a sign here. Now, it's not totally visible. I'll just tilt it up there. We'll fix that next time. But come on over, check out the store. It's going to be a lot of fun. And as always, you have so many fun events and anything after that you have planned.
There's a lot. We're going to be putting out our calendar because we've put a lot together for this month. One of the biggest things is going to be a Black Friday sale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're going to have deals on different types of games. So like board games, miniatures, cards, like everything's going to have its own kind of deal.
Nice.
We're also going to be running games throughout the whole day, and it's free to come in and play.
Oh, okay.
Plus we're running a tournament, then that costs. But
cool.
Yeah. So and I'll have a schedule of games that we're running.
Okay.
And it's going to be a good time.
Cool. So is that the actual Black Friday then?
Yeah.
What time do you open this? Regular store hours or?
That would be, you know what? We normally open at 12 that day.
Yeah.
We're probably going to have to open up earlier that day.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So folks, there it is. Again, you can find us on the socials there. criticalhit.games over here on Instagram, and also Critical Hit Gaming on Facebook. You are here watching us on Critical Hit Games, the Twitch channel. If you haven't already, please hit that follow button. That way you get notified whenever we go live. We go live here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific. And also, occasionally I'll do it from home where I pipe in. I use the magic of the internet to play games from my home here at Critical Hit. So, again, thank you all for hanging out with us. We're going to get to the game right now. And this one, Chris, I've been really looking forward to this. This is Memoir 44. I would say a modern classic in board games. Everyone knows it. I haven't played it though, so I'm gonna ask you to lead me down the path of getting into Memoir 44.
Yeah, and Memoir 44. What I like about it is that it's not a heavy war game,
right?
And it's got some basic rules that make it easy to digest. And then there's another game that I like called Battle Cry, which is very similar. It's like actually almost the same mechanics. I mean, there's some differences because it's Civil War versus World War II. I actually have a copy.
Oh yeah,
we don't sell it in the stores. It's hard to get, but
oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look. I've never seen this game, Battle Cry. So this is Civil War themed.
Yes.
Wow, I've never seen it.
Yeah, and it's the card based just like Memoir 44. It plays almost exactly the same. I mean, the only difference is that the cavalry don't have a big advantage as the tanks do.
Okay, cool. Right on. I love that you have that copy. I mean, I'm sure it's out of print, right? It's got to be out of print.
Yeah, it's hard to get a copy of it.
Nice.
So
yeah. Now, Memoir 44 though, this is still in print. I believe it's Days of Wonder that is the publisher, and this is a card-driven game. It is a 2-player war game, and I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah. And the biggest thing about this game is you have to consider the layout of the board, right? So you have different types of terrain that impact the game. So you have your basic movement. So like tanks, they can, I think it's they move twice up to 2 spaces, and they can shoot.
Okay.
Okay, if you're infantry, you can move 2 spaces, but if you're going to shoot, you can only move one and shoot.
Got it.
And then you have your artillery, which they can either move or shoot, so they can't do both in one turn.
Got it. Okay.
So that's kind of like the basics, right? And then you throw in the terrain and all these other pieces, and that can impact movement. It can impact how many dice you roll. So when you're, going up against, these artillery here, they're uphill and they're in a bunker. So like they have a lot of defense. Right?
Okay.
Because if you're up on a hill and somebody's shooting from down the hill, they get one less dice to roll.
Right, because you have the high ground, as Anakin would say. Or with Ben Kenobi, that would say.
So you have an advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the bunker also gives a defense bonus, which they roll one less dice for that. So it's really hard to get somebody out of a bunker.
Right.
Now, if you're on top of the hill, there's no negative effect from shooting to the other hill because you're basically like now at the same level.
Right.
And then they allow you to ignore flags, which push you back, or at least the first flag. And then they give also defense.
Okay.
But if you move, the sandbags go away.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another thing, this is barbed wire. So infantry, they can move into it, but if they shoot from there, they get minus a die because they're caught up in the barbed wire. But they can spend a turn to remove it. Tanks go right through it.
Okay.
So that's kind of the gist. Now the objective, each map has a different objective. So this battle, the way it's set up, is specifically the first assault that happened on Omaha Beach.
Okay. D-Day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, June 6th, 1944. And so you have to storm the beach as the Allies. The objective. So the objective for this map is to have 6 medals.
Okay.
And you obtain the medals by reaching these objectives and holding on to the objectives.
Okay.
So these little blue markers that are on the map, those represent the objectives. So grabbing one of those and hanging on to them allows you to get a medal.
Okay.
Now, if you completely wipe out a unit, you get to keep the last one as a medal.
Got it.
Yeah. So you also want to try not to allow your infantry to die off because you're going to give them a point.
Right.
So in some cases, running away might be the answer. Now, when you're rolling, if you roll a flag, that's going to push back your unit. Unless you're in a sandbag, you can ignore one. But let's just say that you're pushed back against the map. If somebody rolls a flag, when you try to retreat, you can't. So you lose a unit.
Okay.
And it's the same thing if you're on the beach, right? So once you're off the water, you can't get pushed back in the water. If they push you into the water, you lose a unit.
Lose a unit. Okay. Yeah. Or lose a troop or whatever.
Yeah. So that's the gist. I'll get into a little bit more detail on the terrain as we're moving forward. It would help you to know for strategy purposes, but when you're learning the game, it's I like to take a certain strategy to teach the game.
And I see all the cards here laid out. So these are talking about the different terrains: oceans, beaches, towns and villages, hills, etc. And we have standard units and fixed obstacles as well, which you've gone over already. So in this scenario, the mission for the Allies, I believe, is to get these blue tokens?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now, I didn't explain these Rangers. So the Rangers, they're infantry, but they're special forces, so they can move twice and attack. So they're not limited in their movement when they attack.
Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, that makes sense. They're Rangers, right? So get a little more powerful.
Yeah, I think there was something else about them. Let's see. Oh, that was it. They just can move faster.
Cool.
Sneak behind enemy lines. So.
Yeah, nice.
So now what I'm going to do is deal out our command cards. Now the command cards, they essentially tell you what your options are for strategy.
Right.
I'm going to let you be allied
Okay.
just because I have more experience in the game and
Okay.
you have an advantage with more units.
Cool.
Okay, so these are your cards, and I'll
Yep.
expose my cards.
Okay. There we go.
So your cards, each turn you can play one,
Mm-hmm.
and they tell you what area you can give issue orders to.
Okay.
So, like this card, it's called the General Advance, and it says issue an order to 2 units in each section. So I can move and attack with 2 units from each section of the board.
Right. Which are divided by the dotted lines.
Yes.
Okay.
So some only allow you to use or issue orders in one area. Some will be multiple, or they'll be like assault, issue an order to all units on the right flank.
Okay. Okay.
And then there's some other cards that pop up, and we'll explain them as we see them.
Mm-hmm.
So, go from there. Or
Yeah.
you have a question about the card?
No, we'll just I'm all about just jumping right into it and figuring out as we go. I guess best way to do. That's a great overview of the game. Again, so I'll be the allies in this game, friends. Watching, if you have questions, shout them out in chat, and we'll answer them as we go. So I'm going to be the allies. Chris will be the Axis in this case. And do the allies have the first move?
Actually, the Axis.
Axis does. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And you see here down here as well, folks. These are stands for your cards. I'm just going to hold mine in my hand for now, just so I can get used to reading these and see what they're all about. So, Chris, you're gonna take the first turn. What you gonna do?
You know what? Oh, actually, no. You take the first turn.
Oh, I took the first turn. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Oh no, you're right. I am Axis.
Okay, cool.
I'm used to playing allies.
All right, no worries.
What I will do then is. I want to wait for you to come. Okay, I'm gonna play assault, probe. Well, the reason why I'm getting confused is because usually I'd be sitting on the other side.
That's right.
Looking this way.
Yeah. We should mention that. Yeah. So actually, folks, at the top of the board, you're sitting across from your opponents. But here at Critical Hit Games, we're cozy, we're comfortable, we're sitting next to each other. So this is why we are on the same side of the table for the purposes of this stream.
So, the way that I'm going to look at it is if I'm sitting facing you.
Cool.
So this would be assault on the left, and this allows me to move and activate all my units.
Oh, all your units.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what he's going to do, folks.
So also, one thing to keep in mind is that there's a line that goes through some of these hexagons, right?
Yep.
And so when that happens, that means it's in both areas.
Oh, okay. So you will be able to activate that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Now, the game gives you a card that tells you, how the attacking works.
Yep.
Okay. So you're pretty far away, so it really isn't a lot I could do with these guys. But the way that it works is that from here you can roll 3 die, from here you can roll 2, and there 1.
Okay.
So I really, with my infantry, unless I move them, can't hit you. But I've got that good defense there, so
yeah,
probably not gonna want to do that.
Okay.
But the main reason why I activated on this side was because I wanted to use these bad boys here. Now, artillery, they're really effective because they don't require there to be line of sight, and they can shoot over units. So the way that now you're gonna go.
Hey, look at all the cards, folks.
Can't see my strategy. So the way that it works is I explained that it was 3 dice, 2 dice, 1 for infantry. For armor, it's 3, 3, 3. And then artillery, they have a long range, but it's like 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
They get like an extra.
Yeah.
Range. Okay, cool. And for those at home that don't know what line of sight is, can you explain that?
Sure. So line of sight basically means that you can see them, right? So, for example, if I'm a tank and I'm shooting into this town, because they're hiding behind buildings, they're out of sight, so they're not in line of sight.
Okay.
So tanks can't really shoot into cities. So that, right, so like a hill would block line of sight because if you're on the other side of the hill, you can't shoot through it.
Yep.
So that's why I say artillery is great because they can shoot over the hill.
Right. Okay, cool.
All right, so I got 3, 3, 2. I'm going to attack your tanks there. Okay.
Okay, there's a hit. Oh, is that a hit with the star?
No, that's
No,
a miss.
it's not. Okay, and also a flag.
A flag. So flag means that I actually made you fall back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the thing about this map, because you're in the ocean, you technically cannot go back into the water.
Oh, all right.
So you would lose one unit.
Lose a tank. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, nice.
Blood's been drawn.
But just like that, folks. All right.
All right. So I can also actually what I should have done was move everything first and then attack because I meant to move them.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do
So
that.
I'll go ahead and move them there. And they can move to technically there.
Hmm.
Um, and there's no movement restrictions on a hill.
Okay.
Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do because I can't reach you with my other infantry. So that was my turn. So I
Okay.
discard this and then I draw a new card.
All right. And that's the basic game flow, right? We just take turns playing a card and then activating units.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So issue an order when you one unit off the right flank. Okay. I'm gonna play attack. So I'm gonna issue an attack to 3 units on the left flank. Okay, so order 3 units, so that's on that side. Wait a second, where are you? So I can move up 3 units on that side of the board. Can I forget for our infantry, I can move 0 to 1 and battle, or move 2 with no battle. So can I, if I move that unit in the on the front of the beach there, 1 spot, can I reach those guys?
So from here, right, so it'd be 3 2 dice. But
Oh, you have the sandbags.
there's the sandbags and you're shooting uphill.
Uphill, so
So you wouldn't
I
be able to
can't.
roll. Yeah, you'd have to be like right there just to roll 1 die.
yeah. Wow. Okay. So I could, I mean, I can start moving units and just getting ready. Now this works both ways, right? Is this barbed wire?
Yeah. Yeah, I had ran out of the other.
Got it. Okay. So why don't I move the first unit on the left there 1 space up, and then I could move the unit behind or coming up behind it. Yes. So that's 2 units, and then for the third one, I can move. Move that one right there. Yeah.
So here.
Yeah. So that's 3 units.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I just draw 1.
Use probe. So I'm going to activate these 2 units here.
Okay.
These will fire. They'll fire on this guy here.
Okay.
This will be 3 2. Okay. I normally don't talk strategy, but the main reason why I'm attacking them is because if I roll flags, they don't have anywhere to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if you had moved these guys here, actually no, still be an issue because you got the water there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, there was a flag and a grenade.
And a grenade. So grenades, I explained the dice. So the flags force you to retreat. The grenades kill any kind of unit.
Oh.
That only kills infantry, and that only kills tanks.
Okay. But the grenades take care of any.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 2 of those.
2 of those guys. All right. I'll start a little mass graveyard here. All right.
Well, and then these guys are in attack. So
Yep.
we got 3 2, or no, 3 3 2.
Okay.
So that's 1 hit.
Okay. That was a grenade.
That was my there.
Wow. Okay. Let's play the assault. So I order all units in the center section. So the tanks, armor, I can move 0 to 3 and battle. Can I run over the barbed wire with the tank? Okay, I'm going to do that with that set of tanks there. And they can move up to 3 and battle. So yeah, let's do that.
1 2, and then
either side. I guess the right side there, and then I can battle, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. So I'm shooting uphill at the infantry. Is that correct?
Yeah. So that'd be 3 minus 2. So you get to roll 1 die.
1 die. Oh, why is it 3 minus 2 again? It's 3 dice for.
So the bunker actually is minus 3.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
-3? Shoot. Because you. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I forgot you're in the bunker too.
Yeah.
Darn
I
it.
forgot about that.
Okay.
So if you want to redo that,
How many did I?
rewind.
Did I move 3? Was that 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You went 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Because if I got on here on this hill, that takes away the advantage of the terrain at least, right? So I
Yeah.
get 1 die back. I can't just run over you guys, can
No.
I? Okay. So I can order all units. So I mean, I'm moving ahead. I just because I got to get these goals here. The goals are. I mean, I can't just sit back here. I got to go up there. So I'm gonna move all my units. So I moved that one. I'm gonna wait to next turn to attack or hopefully attack by going up here. So I will move these guys here. I can move up to 3. So I'll go 1, 2. Would I go on to here or do I stop where it is?
But you were here?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Yeah, you still go.
Okay, so I'll go here. Does this stay here?
No, you
Oh, just I just okay, just get rid of it. Okay,
and yeah, you won't be able to think of anything either. But
okay, and then infantry can move up to 2 with no battle. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and same with this one, 1, 2. Okay, so that's my assault card, and then I draw 1.
now you actually, I think if it wasn't for this hill, you'd be able to shoot them.
Oh, I can shoot them, really?
Well, I think there's a line of sight issue because of the hill. Because the way that you check line of sight is that you look at the
Oh, the
center.
middle of the hex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and then draw a line.
If it doesn't, if there's nothing that blocks here,
Okay.
you could shoot.
So I could shoot these guys?
Well, they're in the bunker.
Oh, they're in the bunker.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe here, but I think they're gonna block because if I were to do a
Oh, yeah,
straight
yeah,
line from here,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, it goes through that hex. Okay. And then likewise, I mean, I could shoot up here, but this is up a hill. Well, oh no, they're in a city, huh?
yeah,
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll just slowly but surely make my way up. Okay, cool. And so do you always have 4 cards, or are there times when you have more of the cards in your hand?
So it always depends on the scenario you're playing.
Okay,
So in this scenario, for some reason the allied only have 4.
got it.
Probably because you're storming a really well-defended area.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm going up a hill. I'm coming from the ocean. You know, you got bunkers and stuff. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, plus I knew you were coming.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Hey, Deadpan, thanks for joining us. Good to see you here, friend. We're playing some Memoir 44, and it is Chris's turn.
So, better do something here because.
And while Chris is thinking of his move, folks, if you've played Memoir 44, let us know in chat if you have. And if you have not, you know, drop a comment. This is the first time I'm playing. I've always wanted to play, so I'm excited about this. This is a modern classic war game.
I'm going to do General Advance, which
Okay.
allows me to activate 2 units in every section.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I'm going to definitely activate these 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate these 2, but then this one, yeah, and I'll activate this one and this one.
Okay.
So I am going to move these guys to the hill.
Creeping Death says, welcome everyone from the board game group on FB. Thanks for joining. Hey, Creeping Death, can you drop a link to the Facebook group if you can? That'd be great. Folks, again, we are Critical Hit Games here in Corona, California. We are live at the store right now. The store is open. People are playing games out front. We're playing games back here in the studio. So thanks again for hanging out with us. Okay, so you've issued a general advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll start off with I did my movement that I'm going to move because
Okay.
you moved everything first, then you attack.
Got it.
So
How
I'm
many
gonna.
dice do you get?
So from here, well, it depends, right? So it's gonna be 3, 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack them again.
Oh man.
Okay, so you lose 1.
Still alive. Okay.
But I got my artillery here, and the artillery.
Oh shoot, they get
3, 2.
two. They get that extra.
I'm gonna go after these guys.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah, I got 2.
Two. Darn it. I'm
Well,
getting
I
slaughtered
can't.
over here. Yeah. The star means nothing in this scenario, but in other scenarios it means something. Is that correct?
It could.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna attack down here on the tanks. So we're gonna roll 3.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit.
Oh man. Kaboom.
And then from here we'll go to these tanks. Oh,
Wow.
damn.
2 tank. Man, I'm getting slaughtered over here.
And then artillery will go 3, 3, 2.
Wow. 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 All right. I'm getting crushed over here. Ooh. Okay. Um. All right, I'm gonna play Barrage. So this is I target one enemy unit, roll 4 battle dice, ignoring any terrain battle requirement or reduction. Is that what it says? Or redirect or reduction. Score 1 hit for each die matching the unit's symbol or grenade. For each flag, retreat 1 hex. Flags may not be ignored. Okay, so I've got to roll 4 dice. And I'm going to target there.
Okay.
Okay, that was so I ignore all the reductions. Okay.
Wow. So.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah. I mean, the only good thing is that you did push me out of it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and when you retreat, you can decide which one you'd retreat.
Oh, I get to decide.
No,
oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay. Well, darn. I mean, at least I got you off the hill and out of that bunker. But still, I was hoping to at least get some of you guys. All right. So that was my barrage. I really like how simple like the game flow is.
Mhm.
But I'm getting slaughtered, so obviously I need to think about strategy. But I just love the fact that it's play 1, draw 1, play 1, draw 1, or whatever. And things are pretty straightforward here. It's just a matter of figuring out the strategy.
Right.
Yeah. So cool. So do you play war games, like hardcore, like war games?
I want to.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to. I just, when you don't have a lot of time, you gotta choose what kind of games you play. And,
Exactly.
I've played, Axis and Allies.
Yeah.
I've played this. My son and I actually, for Battle Cry that I mentioned earlier, that plays really similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
We every 3 months go to a tournament at Strategicon.
Oh, cool. They actually have Battlecry tournaments?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, usually on Sundays, like at 12 at Strategicon.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. Have you entered them before? And...
Oh, I usually get first place.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, either I do or my son does.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was funny because my son actually he just went to college. He's going to school in Colorado.
Yeah.
And I went, and one of the guys that we normally play with, he's like, "Oh, I'm glad Annika's not here. I have a chance at first."
Nice. I love that. Well, after we wrap up this game, I would love to go over strategy tips. Like, I just want to learn it today or through the game, but I already know I've done some things wrong, but I would like to, get your advice at the end of this. We could talk about it.
Yeah, and normally when I'm playing a game, I don't teach strategy because I'm like in the game, but like you're new to the game, so I got to consider that, right? Because like I mentioned earlier, one of the reasons why I attacked you here was because you're kind of like stuck if you're forced to retreat. You have
Right.
to go, so choosing where to attack is important, but also how aggressive you're going to be with which units. Right. Because with the tanks, and I didn't even consider that the bunker, they have an extra defense there against tanks, but like, you probably would have wanted the tank to go to a hill that doesn't have a bunker.
Got it. Yeah, because it's one less defense. Right. Okay.
And then even then, I would probably have me personally would have the tanks hang back a little bit while they push back.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Because I was thinking I want the tanks in the front hoping to mow down some things and then send my infantry to go swoop up those things. But maybe that's
I would
not the
say
way to go.
normally that would be a good strategy.
Okay.
However, because this is representing a bluff, right? So you're trying to climb over a
Yeah,
bluff, and so
true.
they set it up in such a way that there's extra defense for having the bunker, having the hill. You know, they got the sandbags, so it's harder for them to retreat. So it's like,
Mm.
you know, you really you're performing an assault here, and you want to be aggressive, but you want to be smart about, you know, how you're being
Right,
aggressive.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I love this. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. So I've taken my turn. I've drawn, so it is back to you.
All right. I don't have anything in the middle. Well, so I could do this. And the thing about this game too is that you don't always get the cards you need.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like I feel like one of these cards at least. I was like, I don't know if I can play this right now. Or of course, I want to go here, but then I'm not getting the cards that allow me to do an order there or whatever. So that's an interesting twist to the game, I think.
Yeah, and that could really turn the battle around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I have an advantage here, right? But like you pushed me away from the bunker. Now
Mm-hmm.
I don't really currently have a card to get me back on it.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to give you an advantage because now you can take over the bunker.
Right.
Now the bunker, when you take it over, won't give you the defense for the bunker. But
Oh, it doesn't.
no, and the reason why is because the defense is designed to go against the beach versus like
Got it.
behind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you still get the advantage of being on the hill. So,
Okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
right. So what I'm gonna do is play recon, and that gives me one order on the right flank.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my artillery.
Oh, okay. That extra die.
Good.
Folks, I just dropped the link to our Facebook page. Check that out. Follow us on Facebook at Critical Hit Gaming. Ugh.
Got my first point.
Nice. Yeah, once again, once you get the final unit, that goes there. So the game will end if you fill up these, correct? Get all the points here. Or I get these. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. But can I also get points if I finish off your units and place them here?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Oh, man. Okay. Wow. 2. Okay. So what section? So 2 hexes. Oh, okay. You're on a hill and you have sandbags on that far left one, correct?
Yeah.
Darn. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. They should. Okay, infantry. So should all still apply. Oh man. Man, oh man. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna do. Where is this? I'm gonna do an attack. I'm gonna stay in the middle here. I get to order 3 units. Um, so my infantry, I can move 0 to 1 in battle. So if I move the infantry here, that's 1, but then I'm shooting up a hill towards these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give you -1.
Okay, and then I can go with my tanks. I can go 1, 2, and then hit these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, also, if you are on the hill
Uh-huh.
and you're shooting across to another hill,
Uh-huh.
there's no disadvantage.
There's no disadvantage. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so I've ordered two of my units here. Hmm. Infantry can move 0 to 1, so let's just move my infantry this way. Yeah. Okay, now I battle, so I want to shoot on these guys here. So the tanks, the armor, I get 3 dice. Is it?
Yeah.
3 dice. Grab these, And I'm shooting on these guys here. So no disadvantage because I'm also on a hill. Okay, 1. Okay. Hey, my first hit. Okay, and then I can do these guys here, but I would lose a die. Is that correct?
Yeah, so you get 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay. Hey, another. Cool. All right, and I discard. Draw. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so that was your 3 units?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to play Close Assault. And what this does is I issue an order to all infantry or armor units adjacent to enemy units.
Oh, okay.
I was going to hold on to that, but
Wow.
I don't have a way of activating these guys unless I
Okay.
do that.
Okay. So the ones adjacent to my units you get to activate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good card.
So, I'll go ahead. Oh, and they battle with an additional die.
Oh, that's nice.
So they'll go ahead and attack them.
Man, you had that card the whole time? Man,
Yeah.
I want one of those cards. Okay.
So I hit one, and then one is going to, well, it's going to retreat.
Retreat.
And
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna want to go that way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that was my turn.
Wow. Nice card. Okay. All right. I shall avenge you, brother. Let's see. Okay. Issue 3. Terrain movement restrictions are ignored. Okay. So I'm gonna play behind enemy lines. Issue an order to 1 infantry unit. Units may move up to 3 hexes. They may battle with additional die, then move up to again to 3. Terrain movement restrictions are ignored. So in this case, I would do it for this unit to go up here, and then shoot across there. Okay. So the dice I would get would be 4. Oh, nice. Okay, come on. Let's get my first points.
Nice.
Yeah, woohoo! My first point, Chris. It feels good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good. Again, I'm looking over here. I've got lost all my tanks, but okay, cool. So that goes away. I get this.
It's looking like it's playing out the way it did in history.
Oh, right. Now, are you a big history buff or World War II buff? Or...
I enjoy history overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not like hung up on one specific
Yeah.
topic in history.
Yeah, same. I mean, I love Band of Brothers. That,
yeah.
Like one of my all-time favorite miniseries. Like, that show was incredible.
You know, I watched that show with my son, and we both loved it, right?
Yeah.
We decided that we're gonna watch the Pacific.
Okay. Yeah. I want to hear what you think of the Pacific.
So it wasn't done as well as the Band of Brothers.
Okay.
You know, certain elements are similar, but they kind of like fast forward a lot. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it seemed like a lot of the struggle for the soldiers that were in that area, like Guadalcanal and that area, they were suffering more from malaria than they were from like actually like fighting sometimes, you know. So like my son was watching and he's like, man, these guys are just, I'm like, Anakin, malaria is like a serious thing.
Yeah, right.
Like, he's like, he couldn't conceptualize why like they're having such a hard time with it.
Right. Yeah, I watched I think the first 2 episodes of the Pacific. I couldn't get into it. It didn't grab me like Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Like that Band of Brothers, the first episode, I was like, oh, I'm watching the whole thing, you know. But just I couldn't for whatever reason. I need to go back and watch it though.
It's definitely not as good as Band of Brothers.
Yeah,
it's much slower and
yeah, that's the sense I got. It was just slower,
and that's why my son made that comment too, right? Because there's a little bit more drama in it. So like to him, there was more people dying from malaria than the actual battles that you're seeing. So
right.
It's slow.
You're watching guys get sick rather than like in battle. You know, isn't there a 3rd series like I think it's either like on Apple or Hulu or something. I don't know if it was like Tom Hanks was involved, but a lot of the same team is involved,
Hmm.
and it was, oh my gosh, I'll have to look it up. But anyways, you don't know anything
I
about
don't.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So when you
okay.
find out, tell me.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do. Okay, go ahead and take your turn. I'm gonna take a quick look. By the way, folks, if you here in chat, thank you again for joining us. You can look in the chat there. I just dropped the link to our Instagram and our Facebook. Be sure to follow us there. Chris earlier was talking about the events that are coming at the store. We'll recap those at the end of this episode. But for now, I've got some work ahead, my work cut out ahead of me here. I've got to come back.
I'm going to play Recon and Force, which allows me to activate one unit in each area.
Okay.
So, these guys are going to take back the bunker.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
And I'm going to activate the artillery on this one. And here, I'll activate these guys.
Okay.
So, these guys are going to fire on the tank. So, it'll be 3, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not hit. And then these guys, I think we'll fire. No, we'll fire across the hill.
Ugh. Okay. Darn it.
One hit, one retreat.
Mm.
So we'll push that back here.
Okay. Darn.
And then, so fire there, and then artillery here. 3, 3, 2.
Man. 2 points. Nice, nice, nice. Back to me. I just looked it up, Chris. It's called Masters of the Air. It's out on Apple TV, and it was developed by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, just like Pacific and Banner Brothers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it says here, according to Google, it's a sequel to Banner Brothers. It follows the 100th Bombardment Group, nicknamed the Bloody 100th, as they fly Boeing B-17s over Europe during World War II.
Ah, that sounds cool.
So Apple TV, that's where to go. And I just renewed my subscription, so now I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay. I'm gonna go. Man, I am getting slaughtered there. But I can't. Yeah, I can go 2. Can I, if I had a tank here, can I, and I had my troops here, can I fire through them to get to you?
That's a really good question.
I'm assuming not, because it's like I'm shooting over. It's like friendly fire. I don't want to do that.
Right.
That's what I'm assuming, anyways.
Probably would block mine. So.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, I'm gonna see what other options I have, and I'll talk it out. So, folks, just to let you know, I could do stuff in the middle here. I can move up to, or I can order up to 2 units. Or
Yeah, there's line of sight issues.
okay, thank you. So I am gonna do probe. Issue order 2 units in the center. So I'm gonna move this tank. Can I move the tank twice to take that objective?
Yes.
Okay. So 1, 2, and then do I just put this on my thing over there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Another point.
Yay! Oh, so that's the first unit, and then I'm gonna order these guys up the hill. And then can I shoot as well? Can I battle?
They moved once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are in a bunker, so I'm gonna get 1 fewer die.
Yeah. But...
Okay.
Pop out.
Okay. So do I get any dice at all?
Yeah, you get 2.
2 dice.
Yeah, because it's.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Yeah, because the hill doesn't give you me an advantage because you're on the
Yep.
hill. So I lose that advantage, but I'm still in the bunker, so it would be 3 die minus 1.
Got it. Thank you. Come on, hits.
Nope, you got 1.
Got 1 hit. Okay. And I draw back up.
Right. Yeah. So I got a dilemma. I don't have a way to defend my center.
Hmm.
So I will 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. I'm gonna activate my attack card, which allows me to use 3 units on this side.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna not move. I'm just gonna fire. So it would be 3, 3, 2, 2 on the tank.
Ooh. Oh man, oh man. Kaboom.
And then this one is gonna go 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Okay. Infantry. Do this. So I got to do all my movement first, and then all my battle right after that. Correct?
yeah.
Mhm. 2 units there. 1 unit issue. Suffered casualties. Oh, interesting. So I just got this card, Medics and Mechanics. Issue an order to 1 unit that has suffered casualties. So I roll battle die for each command card I have, including this card. Then each one I get a symbol or a star, I return a figure to duty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. So if I had one soldier or infantry on a unit, I could roll and basically heal them all back up, and then I could issue an order to them.
Okay. Yeah. So you would choose whichever unit you wanted to try to heal back up.
Interesting.
So if you wanted to try the tank, you would roll 4
Yeah.
die.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I got 4 cards. I'm gonna do this. I do want to get some more tanks out there, so I have to roll either a tank or a star.
Yeah.
Come on, tanks or stars.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, all right. So, and I can't go over the original, and I know originally I had 3 altogether, correct? Sweet. Magic tanks. All right. And then it says it may also be issued an order.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can go move here and then shoot on these guys, right?
Yeah.
But they are in a bunker, so I'd lose a die. So instead of
Well, remember we figured out that the bunker actually loses 2 die for a tank.
oh, 2 die for a tank. Oh, okay. Let me rewind here.
Now you can. I was gonna say you can still shoot, but never mind because you get minus a die for a beaten hill.
Right. Okay. But I could go if I go here, but I'd still shoot up a hill this way.
You're probably better off shooting at the town.
Uh-huh.
You would get -2 for shooting at the town, so it'd be the same, but you at least roll 1 die.
Yeah. -2. Okay, but at least I get 1 die to shoot at them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to, I can just stay there. I don't have to, well, actually, I should, no, I can just shoot from there. Okay, 1 die, please. Thank you. Come on.
There you go.
Grenade, yay. Cool. And I played that card, and I draw 1. Ooh, I like that card. For those of you just joined us, thank you for hanging out with us today. This is Critical Hit Games. We do this every Thursday night. This is our game night. We have demos in store, and we play back here in the studio while everyone's playing out in front. So come on down to the store. We're in Corona, California. You can check the chat for our Facebook and Instagram pages, which have all the information you want to know about the store.
All right, I'm gonna do firefight.
Uh-oh.
So firefight allows me to issue an order to 4 units. They cannot move. They cannot be adjacent to an enemy, but they get to shoot and they get 1 additional die.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna activate. but I get additional die. So we'll activate these two. They can't because they're adjacent. 3.
Okay. Wow.
We'll go 3, 3, 2, 2. So shoot their artillery at them. 2 hits.
Okay.
They're going to shoot down here. So 3, 2, 1.
Dang. You got some snipers on your squad, man.
All right, and then the last one, 3. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to roll one more die. That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, because I didn't do the other one either.
Oh. Okay.
3, 2, or no, 3, 3, 2.
Oh man, my last tank. Dang. Wow. Hey. Tree. Wow. So if I yeah, I've got another infantry assault card, so I can issue all infantry units in one section. Units may move up to 2 hexes and still battle, or move 3 and no battle. I feel like I want to. Let me see. Can I move a unit and like to join this guy? Can I go 1, 2 into here?
No.
No, I can't. Okay. But I can do it to all infantry units in a section. So I can move this one 1, and then these guys 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still can battle, right? Because I can move up to 2 hexes and battle. So I'm gonna try to shoot this guy in the bunker.
You can also shoot there.
Oh, I can shoot this one too, huh?
Yeah, because it's 3, 2 minus 2 usually, but you're on a hill, so you'll get to roll 1 die.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that then. Cool. Grenade! Infantry, cool. Alright, so that card's gone. Get some help here. Okay, cool.
Wait, did you move them, right? You activated them?
Yeah, I get to activate, I think, all units?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can still battle.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those guys, yeah. Oh, shoot, that's right. So, we're both on a hill, but you're in a bunker, right?
I think I could ignore the flag. Let's see.
Ignore the flag.
I can ignore 1. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we'll stay there.
Okay, all right. Discard and I drew back up. Cool.
Finally I can activate the center there.
Ah, there it is.
All right, so we're going to probe in the center. We're going to activate 2 units. So these guys will attack here.
Oh no.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay.
And then we'll do, let's see, 3, 2. Oh, I can't do anything. Better off using no chill.
Hey.
Guard my generals.
Okay, I'm gonna do assault. So I'm gonna go in the center and order all units. So I can shoot from my tanks into that city there, right?
So
Am I close enough?
You can, but it's minus 2 dice, so it's 3, 3. So you can, but you have 1 die.
Only 1 die. Okay. So okay.
Well,
what?
actually, you know what? When you're shooting out, you lose die too.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I guess the idea is that when you're a tank and you're inside of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you
All
could.
different. I can move out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna be a little exposed, so it's
Yeah.
up to you, right?
Okay. I'm good right there. Let me think about that. Why don't we? I can order all units, so I'll go here to here,
Okay.
like last time. So that was 2 dice. You come on, star. Okay, you got to take one of the first flag. Okay, so that's that guy. And then you said I could shoot across here.
Yeah, that would give you 3, 2, -1.
Okay. Okay, grenade takes one out. And then do I want? I really don't want to get off that hill. Tanks can move. I can move 3 or 2. What are the tanks? Tanks, I can move 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna expose myself though. Dang it. But if I shoot here, it's just 1 die, right? Going from here to there.
No, you wouldn't be
Oh,
able
it's
to.
no dice.
Yeah, because
it's on the
3 -2 for their defense,
Yeah.
and then because you're shooting out, it's another -2.
Got it. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I've already shot this. I've shot that. I'll leave that guy right there. He's gonna chill.
Do a counterattack.
Uh-oh.
So that means that I get to play the exact same card you just played.
Oh man. So just to show everyone at home, we are gonna go through an assault, folks.
So they'll fire there.
Yep.
So 1 hit,
One
one,
hit.
one retreat. So you can go here or here.
Let's go over here.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
because they don't leave a man behind.
That's right. Okay.
I think there's a mechanic that allows you to discard a card.
Oh really?
And
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Just to cycle through your cards a little faster. Okay. Question for this card here: Armor Assault. Says issue in order to 4 armor units. Is that anywhere on the board?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Oh, I only have these guys left though. Okay, never mind. I can shoot across there, or what are the Rangers again? What was special about the Rangers? They get
they can move faster. So
Okay.
they can move 2 in attack versus 1 in attack.
Okay. So why don't we do a probe? So my right flank here. These guys can move 1. They can move 2, but they can't attack, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we'll move. I want to get these Rangers out. So we can go 1, 2. And then can I attack there?
3, 2. No.
Oh, it's in the bunker again.
Yeah.
But hill, bunker, and then am I shooting through barbed wire?
Yeah, that won't affect you. It
That
only
won't
affects
affect
you when you're in it.
when you're in it. Okay. All right. I've ordered 2 units. Okay, that's gonna be my turn. Right.
I'm gonna do armor assault.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have armor, and I was thinking that you could discard, but I don't. I was looking through the rules real quick, but I think it's just if you don't have armor, then it says here if you do not command any armor, issue 1 unit of your choice.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and activate them.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do 3, 2.
Okay.
And the retreat.
Retreat. Okay. Yep. Cool. If I get off here and go right next to this, I still lose a die because I'm shooting into a city, correct?
You would lose 2.
I lose 2 dice. Oh, here. Darn it.
Now the thing about doing that, right? And I haven't explained this, and I should have.
It's okay.
Because it can change your strategy a bit. But there's something that's called taking ground.
Okay.
So if you're a infantry and you're adjacent to the space that you're attacking and you force them to retreat,
Mm-hmm.
you can move into their space.
Ooh. Okay.
Now, if you're a tank, they have something that's called overrun.
Mm-hmm.
And overrun is the same thing, but they get to attack a second time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Huh. So in that case,
So another thing, right? So I don't know how overrun would work if I can't move, but the thing is if you were that close,
yeah.
although you're only rolling one die, rolling a flag would make me lose a unit as well.
Yeah.
So you have like a 50% chance of hitting me.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should go do that. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. So I will play this attack, which I just drew. I'm gonna move. So I want to move back on the hills, and then I do want to move the tanks. Whoops, super close. Okay. Thank you.
Now, so I don't know if overrun would trigger because I'm not moving,
Oh.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But you have the same, you roll the same amount of dice if you were there, and it would be harder for me to hit you.
Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So basically, I have a 50-50 shot with one die.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. There you go. Okay. And then shoot this way. Is that two dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
First one.
And then shoot across here. Is that also two?
That's one.
One die. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Draw back up. Okay.
I'm gonna do assault on the left side there.
Yep.
So I get to activate all the units. They're not gonna move, but they're all gonna shoot. So we'll do 3/3 -1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, artillery. Yeah. They ignore terrain protection. So.
Okay. Oh.
So you could ignore the first flag.
Okay.
Because you're behind the sandbags.
Okay. I lose that guy. It's tough to get these out, huh? The artillery up here?
Yeah.
The bunker on a hill? Wow.
3, 2.
Mm. Hey. It's slaughtered over there.
3, 2.
Whew. Pew pew. Another point. Alright. Hmm. Okay, I am going to go. And play direct from HQ, so I get to order 4 units of my choice. So I want to try to finish them off. And then I want to shoot there. Tanks. So that's 2 units. 31. I want to move my Rangers. They can move up to 3. They can go through these, right? Or does that
No.
limit my movement?
Yeah, it does when you're infantry, and it's moved to inbound.
Even the Rangers, right?
Yeah, but so and the other thing is when you're infantry, you can take a turn to remove the barbed wire if you want to.
Mm.
Because if you go and you shoot from here, it's -1 die.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it tells you. Yeah, so unit when you move in, you must stop. In one infantry battles out at -1, and you can remove one instead of battling.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
But it looks like when you move into it, it stops you, so you can't even
I
shoot during
can't
next
even.
turn.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What else can I do then? I guess I should try to make a mad dash here. So I got one, two. I was hoping I could just run right up here, but that's not going to work. So I can go one, two. So that was one unit, second unit, third unit. Can I? Oh, can I fire from here?
Yeah.
But I would lose.
Yeah, so it'd be 3, 2, -1
for the hill. Sandbags may ignore the first flag. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay.
So what what I would do,
Yeah.
because if I was in your position,
Yeah.
I just need one more to win.
Yeah.
I would actually put him like
Run him away. This guy here. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, two.
Now when that happens though, you do lose the sandbag, but
Ah, okay.
yeah,
At least I'm out of range.
you're allowing the game to go a little longer.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. Draw a card.
Probe.
Mm-hmm.
Activate left flank. So I'll definitely activate my artillery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 3, 2, 1. It's attack artillery 3. Okay. Might be it here.
Oh. Hang on, buddy.
That's a miss.
Okay.
You get to roll 2. Consent.
Well, hang on, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh.
Oh. Right there it is.
Yeah.
Wah, wah. GG, Chris. GG. So, folks, that is Memoir 44. Let's do a little recap here. So, as far as this board, as the allies, like what should I have done differently, Chris?
So I probably would have held back on the tanks a little bit.
Okay.
Just because I mean, in certain situations they have an advantage, but they can easily get picked off as they're making their way up.
Yeah.
So I would focus on one area, and that's the other thing, right? With your cards,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard because you got to really strategize based on your cards.
Right.
So a lot of times, what I do is if I have a lot of one section, right, then I will strategize based on that.
Okay.
So if I have a bunch of cards that are leaning more towards the right side, then maybe I might trick my opponent by making a few moves on this side, but then they might see that I'm not making moves over here, so they may even think that I don't even have cards over here. But then all of a sudden I start moving all of them.
Right.
So that's one thing to consider.
Okay.
So just kind of focusing on where you have the ability to move and activate.
Yeah, that's what's really interesting. Yeah, just depending on the cards. At first, I felt like I couldn't do what I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
but then yeah, then all of a sudden I got a bunch of stuff in the middle, and I was like, okay, I'm going to start moving stuff there. Um, the artillery seemed pretty brutal. Like it seemed really tough for me to do anything. I mean, you're just like sniping me.
Yeah, had forgotten how effective they were because they could actually shoot into the other section
Yeah,
essentially.
that's pretty amazing.
And that's what saved me because there was a few times where I couldn't do anything in the middle, and then I was able to I
Yeah,
think I took out one of your units with
yeah,
artillery.
yeah.
So
Coming from my side, is there a way to take out artillery, or am I just sort of hosed?
yeah, I mean, and the only thing is that the other units you can roll a grenade
Oh
or
yeah,
their actual unit symbol.
yeah.
But with artillery, it's only a grenade. Yeah.
Ah,
Now you
okay.
could still make me,
Excuse me.
retreat, but with being on a hill with a bunker, you're rolling one die, and I can
Yeah,
ignore it.
yeah.
So
That was pretty tough. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So they are harder to hit.
Yep.
So if you have cards that allow you to roll more
Hmm.
or dice,
Yes.
then you might want to save those for an opportunity to attack the artillery
Right.
because that'll give you two dice.
Yeah. And I picked up this card late. I wasn't able to play it though. I like this though, where I would just do one unit on the right flank, but then when I draw a card, I get to draw two and choose one. I think that would have been cool to do. Um, but yeah, then I had the probes in the middle and stuff. Um, Now, as far as like where I was there, would you like since my tanks are there? Like, let's say I take that one out. Do I just use my tanks to move over here and try to get these? But then, like, I'm totally exposed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You really don't want to use the tanks for that because
Yeah.
also shooting out, you have a disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So you want to use the infantry to take over because once they're in there too, they get the cover from it,
Yeah.
and then because I'm not shooting with tanks, right?
Mhm.
But you still get an advantage if you're in there and I'm shooting in. You're shooting
Yeah.
out.
True. Yeah. I didn't. I don't. I didn't have too many cards that allowed me to play that left flank.
Mm.
So I just got a bunch of guys swimming over here having a good time though. I was hoping to move them up, but yeah, like you said, and that's what I thought was really cool was that yeah, you do have to strategize based on your hand of cards here. It's like yeah, I had plans, but I had to adjust them according to what I would draw and stuff. So awesome. So the other scenarios, I mean, obviously this is one of many. Can you talk just a little bit about some of the other scenarios in the game?
Sure. Yeah, I can't remember how many there are, but starts off the first like three
Hmm.
are going to be on more than that. I think it's showing five.
Yeah,
So the first five are on the beach during the invasion,
nice.
and then there's actually 16 normal
Oh, cool.
scenarios, and then they have what's called the Overlord
Oh,
version,
okay.
which basically allows you to play with you can play with multiple people.
Right, right. Okay, I've heard of that one. Yeah. By the way, hi, Board Game Stan. Thanks for joining us today. Hello, love us some Memoir. Yeah, this is Board Game Stan. This is the first time I ever played it, so super excited to give it a go. Now, there are expansions to the game as well.
There are. There's quite a few. Like the Overlord actually also comes as an expansion.
Oh, okay.
So you can add more players, more board.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot more. I know that there's like the part of the Soviet campaign. You can play with that. Pacific campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one that adds planes to it. I have
Oh,
never
cool.
played that one. I've
Okay.
always wanted to, but
Yeah.
I haven't. But we're also going to be ordering a little bit more of the expansions, so we're going to have those available in the store.
Oh, awesome.
So we'll have that probably within the next week or two.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about what is in the store right now here at Critical Hit Games, folks, in Corona, California. You have the base game, correct?
We do, yeah, currently.
Mm-hmm.
I know we were carrying a bunch of the expansions. We sold out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, recently, and we'll have more expansions, but
Okay, awesome, cool. Okay, folks, so that is Memoir 44. Again, here at Critical Hit Games. We do this every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific here on the channel. Be sure to give us a follow on all the socials. It's Critical Hit Games. You can see the sign right above my shiny head here. Critical Hit.games, Critical Hit Gaming on Facebook and Instagram. You're watching here on Twitch, of course. Chris, anything else we should know before we head out of here? So you want to just recap what's happening at the store
Yeah.
coming up?
Yeah, so again, this Sunday we're going to be playing Axis and Allies.
Nice.
It's free to play, but I've created a point system where if you've accumulated the most points throughout the game, I'm going to give you a $10 gift card.
Yeah. Nice.
It'll be probably an all-day game, so be prepared that kind of join. It's limited to 6 people.
Okay.
It'll start right at 10 a.m. and probably go to 10 p.m.
Yeah. Axis and Allies. Yeah, that's how it goes. Cool.
So there's that, and then the last thing, there's gonna be a lot more things going on, so just pay attention to the calendar. But most importantly, there's gonna be a big sale on Black Friday.
Yes.
So we're gonna have different discounts depending on whether you're getting board games, miniatures, cards, TCGs. So we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna be playing games all day long as well. We're gonna have a schedule of games.
Nice.
It's gonna be all free. So
awesome. Cool. Yeah. So folks, don't forget to follow us on the socials. You can find the calendar will be updated there. We want to thank Chris again for hosting, and I want to thank you all for watching. We will be back next Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, with another great game. So on behalf of Chris, I'm Ruel, and we'll see you next time, folks. All right. Bye.